Alright, welcome. So today, let's jump back in here, play around some of the cars. We did actually pick up a Mercedes to work on during the last stream, so we'll try to continue with that one here today. Probably go for maybe an hour or two today. I'm not really sure. I have a head cold situation going on. You can probably hear it in my voice, still very stuffy. Um, but such is life. Looks like our steering rack needs to come out. It does look kind of beat up here, so let's go with the tires and take those off. Have a cup of tea ready here. Ooh, I've got some brake issues as well. Definitely need new pads. Definitely need new discs. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing okay today. My wife went out to celebrate some Chinese New Year with her family, but I stayed back because I've been sneezing and sniffly. And that's not really a good look in a restaurant, right? When you're sitting here sneezing and everybody else is trying to enjoy their food. So I decided to stay back today. She had one a few years ago where she stayed back because she had the flu, and I went. So I guess we're making up for that one. I wish I didn't feel like I did, but these things happen. Alright, so we're working on a... Oh, that's the wrong car. We have to send this over to our Luxor. Let's pull the engine out. Hopefully everything was done. Yes, it is. We're going to have to replace fix the engine block. We might be able to fix it. I'm not sure if it'll be a fix or replace. Put that one there. As you can see here, everything looks pretty bad. So I like to work on them here because then you don't have to drain all the fluids out of them. Okay. This carburetor looks pretty good. I'll probably be able to clean up most of the parts here, so we'll see how that goes. Ignition wires come off. Okay. I'm just going to tag those so we know to replace them. Let's continue here. Ignition coil. Yeah, we're going to have to take everything off anyway because the entire engine block needs to be replaced. Alright, so how's everybody doing today? If you're new and you haven't seen us before, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching this on Twitch, or if you're watching this on... where's my brain is on here right now? On YouTube, feel free to follow. Come back, check us out. You can watch us. You can check us live on Twitch. That's where these typically originate. If you're watching on YouTube, if you are one of our Twitch friends, thank you for stopping by. Still trying to figure out what to do as far as channel things. It's mainly a hobby for me, and I just enjoy meeting people from all over the place. So, you know, I don't have any magical aspirations to be a cajillionaire from this space. But I do enjoy playing games and hanging out. Nightbot, I am doing well today. How are you doing, Mr. Nightbot? Okay. Alright, so we have some rocker arms. Whenever we have rocker arms that need to be replaced, we typically also have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 spark plugs that need to come out. We also have the valves that need to be the push rods that need to come out, so we'll see. I'm going to go back to the car in a second. I need to check and see if they wanted us to do any power increases as well. That engine block probably is going to have to be replaced. Let's see. Transmission. Okay, they don't want any power increases. And we still have some brake problems that we need to uncover. We'll get to those in a second. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a full engine removal. I already took everything off from the bottom in the last stream, so should be pretty good here. We have everything maxed out now as far as the upgrades and speeds and everything else, so this is the best we're going to get when it comes to taking stuff apart. It's pretty quick compared to where you start out. Alright, so Sunday afternoon, what's on today? I think there's some college basketball. We have the AFC or NFC finals. I think NFC championship is today. Maybe they're both today. They would do that. They'll put both of them on a Sunday. Alright, Piston and Conway. We see some rings need to be replaced. With these I'm always like, I might as well just replace everything, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we need a new camshaft, but the crankshaft is still good. All right, let's work on this side. We need at least one more spark plug, but I might just replace all of them. All right, engine head cover. All right, so we're moving through here. Let's take out the camshaft. And the engine block. Okay. All right, so before I check to see if I can fix everything, let's do a little bit more work on these brakes. I'm sure these are probably drum brakes. Yep, okay. Okay, let's check the other side. These look pretty good, but we see here that the shoes need to be replaced. The cylinder looks okay, but we can probably clean it up a little bit. All right, I think we took everything off there. Yes, beautiful. All right, let's work on what we can work on. All right, and we're just gonna do a little bit of everything, just because it could give us a higher kind of completion on this one. But I hope everybody's doing all right. This year should bring some very good things to everyone. Hopefully 2023 is better for everyone than the last few years have been. Now, hopefully got some new energy going into everything. As we look forward to completing another year around the sun. So you're probably hearing the kind of clinging. It's playing through the controller, so you might hear it, and then sometimes you may not hear it because it does not go through the game. Okay, oh, we fixed the ignition coil, so we don't need to buy one. That's good. Ooh, that one was tough. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we were able to repair some things, but not everything. So, with that being said, this will give us some decisions as to what we will be purchasing here. Let me see if I can salvage. Nope, we can't. Okay. So, I'm gonna just clear everything that we have that's pretty low. And let's do some shopping. Okay. We do need a new gearbox. I think the pressure plate was fine. Flywheel definitely need to replace. Hey, Jamaican Ty, how's it going? What you been up to? What have you been playing? I saw you playing something lately. I forgot what it was, though. There was something that you were playing the other day. It was a PlayStation game on your stream. I forgot what it was, though. I was watching for a few minutes. Oh, okay, you play Metro Simulator? Okay, cool. It wasn't those, though. I'm gonna do all 8 spark plugs fresh. Yeah, I don't remember. But I was watching it for a few minutes. Let's go back to the other store. We needed at least one rocker arm. The steering rack was fine. We didn't need to replace it. Got the spark plugs. We need a new camshaft. It's about to probably... Oh, ads are disbarred. Ads have been disabled for 32 minutes. Perfect. We needed both brake shoes replaced. And one cylinder. Okay. Let's get started here. I didn't buy the engine block. How did I not tag the engine block? That was the worst thing. How's the Metro Simulator? Is that any good? Alright, we need some pistons too, before I forget. It's a little complicated on console? Okay. Yeah, Train Sim has a new map coming out, but they didn't release it for, they didn't release it for PlayStation yet. It comes out on Tuesday, although the other versions came out on Thursday, which they might be having some issues still with the PlayStation 5 versions of things. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I've seen people play it, but I didn't know anybody or speak to anyone who's played it to see what they thought of it. Have you seen that Japanese one? Where you run the Japanese like Metro? I can't pronounce it. But it's like Densai and Go or something. Yeah, that one looks like it's pretty complex too. It's available on the PlayStation. Okay, it looks like most of our rods were good. Yeah, it's on PS5. I think natively it's on PS4, but you could play it on PS5. I had some of your people's food last night, Ty. I had some jerk chicken. Yeah, let me see if I can find the name of it for you. It's not cheap though. I saw it on what's the name? Yeah, I ended up getting some. What is it? Oh, it's also on Nintendo. It's under the name Japanese Rail Sim Journey Route. All I know is that it is not cheap. Yeah, we had some. My wife got beef patties. She got a beef patty and she got a curry chicken patty and a vegetable patty. And I got some jerk chicken. All right, so we do have a Mercedes that we'll be working on once we get through these other set of cars that we have in the garage already. Mercedes DLC came out last week, and surprisingly, we picked one up in our first stream, which is rare. A lot of times it takes a while to see the new DLC pop up in the game. I haven't played any first-person shooters in a while. I used to play Apex like somewhat weekly, and I used to play COD when it first came out, Modern Warfare, but I haven't bought. I mean, not Modern Warfare, Warzone. I didn't buy Modern Warfare. Okay, you played it already? Played the Japanese one before? Yeah, the Japanese one, I think they take like real video and then they like model it over the game controls. I might as well put these in first. It's faster this way. Only problem with these old engines is that there's so many parts to take apart. Then they have a new game, I think it's called SimRail, that I've seen some people playing. But it's either that one or this other one where it's actually like real time. And like you need controllers to be like present at times if you want to get through stations. So it's kind of like a flight sim, kind of VAT sim, but on the rails. It looks pretty interesting. But I did see one of the streamers that I watch from time to time essentially stuck behind a whole bunch of trains because there was no controller at a particular place, or the controller was disconnected or something weird happened. So I like to put these in first. This should let us put the ignition wires in next, and that'll save us some time. Yep, because we already put them all in. Beautiful. I actually was playing some flight sim earlier. I did a quick Caribbean island flight from Tortola to Puerto Rico. But I didn't stream it. I don't stream flight sim. One day I'll think about it. not what I needed. Yes, it was. Okay. For some reason, it looked like the other piece, and I was confused. But yeah. One thing I like about this station on the game is that it's royalty free, so you don't have to worry about like your stream getting the sound on the playbacks being blocked. Yeah, see, I have to finish a few games. I've been playing Yakuza 0 because I ended up getting PlayStation Plus Premium, and it's available on there for streaming. I also started playing WWE 22, I think it is. Yeah, 22. The only problem with streaming games is that if it's not like a deluxe version, you don't get all the DLC and stuff I read, which is kind of a pain. And some of them I don't, well, at least the PS4 ones on the PS5, I don't always feel like downloading them. I prefer to stream them to save space, but yes. All right, let's take this off. Let's bring it back to the car. Install. Yes, beautiful. You can go away. Perfect. While we're here, I might as well. Oh, did we? No, I didn't do the bottom yet. I meant to do that while it was still on the stand. You just come underneath and do it. Alright, let's connect everything else here. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. Alright, fuel pan. Oh, we have to buy a new one. The oil pan, because the other one's really rusty. Alright, good. Okay. We'll put our exhaust pipes back. We have a new gearbox that we purchased, so we can put the starter back in. Very good. Don't forget to put our drive shaft in. Alright, let's head back to the front here, because put our steering rack in. I thought the steering rack was worse than it was, so that's why I took all this out, but it was okay. Brake pads, we got new ones. Caliper goes back on. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure the tires are all the same size as they are. Just keep in mind that some of the cars do have a set of tires where the one set's bigger than the other. So you just have to be mindful when you put them on to put the right ones in. Alright, move our way over here. Oh, did we fix this? No, we gotta change the spring on this double wishbone. Separate parts. You see that spring is in bad shape. Alright, let's go to the shop. Go to this section, clear our search, and get a front spring. There we go. Alright, let's put them back together. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, boom, boom. Alright, so what I'm going to do is lower now, and then I'm going to put the oil in so I don't forget that later, and then we'll finish up the back end of the car. Alright, let's click here. Fill this up. Have a sip of tea here. Okay, let's head to the back. So the other side, the brake drum was fine, but we needed to replace these shoes. All right, looks like we are good to go. Let's check. Oh no, we still have some things that have to be done. Front wheel hub? Really? Which front wheel hub needed to be replaced? It didn't look like it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this one, yeah, I see it now. I did not see that at first. What's holding you in? Hubcap. And, ooh, the wheel bearing here is bad too. Interesting. Alright, so for those, I'm just gonna buy them because I can't fix those. They're too low in percentages. Alright, so let's put the hub in. Let's put a new beer bearing in. And then there was, oh yeah, I see it in the back there that we need to work on. Let's see, do I need to raise the vehicle to get to it? Yes, we do, okay. Let's pick it up. Alright, looks good. Let's see, is that it? The relay B needs to be replaced. Okay, relay type B. Let's get one of those. For relays, you have to go into this store. And we can go by, here we go, relay type B. Okay. Which one is it? This one. Alright, relay replaced. Cover goes back on. And everything should be done with this car. 22,000 credits. That's actually pretty good. Let's see, can we level up? Not yet. Alright, let's check. Let's get rid of what was worked on for that last one in our shopping list. And let's continue. Just get rid of all the low quality parts there. You know what? I'm gonna go up to say 70%, just to clear a few more things. Okay, good. All right, let's go outside. We do have a Mercedes here. Let's move it inside. Let's get another car for outside. Oh, let's take another Benz. There were a lot of cars there. Okay, so we took the other Benz just so that we could keep some things up here. Okay, inside we go. We have a Jaguar, as they say in the commercials, Jaguar. Also, so you know, we do have a pretty active Discord where I try to kind of keep things updated as far as what I'm playing, what we're streaming, and any new things that come up in some of the worlds of games that I frequently play. No scanner, I didn't think there was. It's an older car. Can't start the engine. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's happening here with our... Come on, let me move. Let's get to the back of the car. Yeah, okay. The battery. Let's see if that's what's stopping us from starting. Because we can do more diagnostics with the engine started than we can without it, so... But 44 should be okay. It might not be the culprit. You know, I remember one day this lady asked us to help her jump her car, and the battery was actually in the back. So that's not the problem. I'm trying to do a quick diagnostic to figure out what... Oh, the starter. Alright, so at 6%, we're not going to be able to fix that starter. So let's just get a new one. We're probably gonna have to take it out again anyway, but in the meantime, we'll put it in place. Oh, got the wrong one. It's a V8 starter that we need. So that was the culprit, the starter. So we should be able now to get some good information. Alright, that should save us a little bit of time on diagnostics. So we fixed the starter and we fixed... Ooh, and your new alternator. Okay. We fixed the battery, so those should be good. Okay, so alternator is the main culprit. I6B is what we need. Which I might have some. I can get rid of that. Let's see. We have a regular alternator. I don't think we have any I6Bs. Let's see. Yeah, we do have one. Okay, perfect. So we don't have to buy a new one of those. That saves me some money and some time here. Let's continue our checks, then we'll do a visual check. So I'd like to do these because we get some XP. XP helps you level up faster. Previous game, highest level was 50. This one we're already at 57. I don't know what the max level is. I did an internet search a few months ago and nothing really came up either. I think I have over 90 hours at this point in this game. 44% is the cap. Okay. Alright. So the complaint about knocking from the engine bay, I can see that we need to get rid of the steering rack here as well. So I'll start to take the tires off. We also have some pipes that need to be replaced here on the exhaust end. You see here, also outer tie rod needs to be replaced. We also have a sway bar link that needs to be replaced. And we tag the steering rack, we just have to raise the car to get to it. Okay, what else can we take out? Let's do this. I'm gonna pull the whole engine out because there's some engine parts that need to come out, so let's raise it. We also need to drain the oil, so let's do that while we're at it. Alright, sent back. Let's take out our steering rack. We need a new front exhaust section. This is a special part for the Jaguar. I also see here that we're going to need to replace this shock absorber. Actually, no, it's not outside of the realm. It's above 44%. Looks like crap, but it's okay. Alright, let's continue removing parts here. Make our way back up to the front. Take off. Okay. We need a new filter. Let's see. I feel like the shock absorber cap may be low. Let's take a look here. It's at the point where it's okay. So I'm gonna leave it. 44% is the cutoff for this car, so it's at 44%. That's the one on the other side. Alright, welcome if you're just joining. Making our way through. In about 5 minutes, if you didn't get an ad already, you will get an ad, so just be aware. Alright, let's pull this engine out. On the XJS, we do have a Mercedes that we'll be working on next, if anyone would like to see that. Let's lower. Engine gets pulled. Perfect. Okay, let's see what else was going on. Okay, we uncovered everything. I forgot to do my other inspections here. I meant to do that before I pull the engine out. It's okay. We'll do it at the end. Actually, you know what? We could do it now. Just put the engine back in. Alright, so when we finish with this Jaguar, we'll work on one of the Mercedes from the DLC. So this should be pretty cool. Let's check the fuse box here. So I always do this to get as much XP as we can get. Alright, let's pull the engine out again. Take this over with us to the engine stand, and we work on it here. It's a V12 HE. Alright, so we'll continue to just pull the parts off here. Okay, that serpentine belt's okay, you don't need one. Definitely need a new crankshaft pulley. We need a new alternator, which we already have one. I'll just tag it just in case I forget. This funky water pump. We have a power steering pump. Timing cover. I just keep tagging everything by accident. I don't need to tag everything. I'll work through that when I start pulling stuff later. Some of these things we're going to be able to repair. Alright, we got to take the tops off next. But let's start off with our ignition wires. They're in good shape. Okay. Wow. This fuel rail, everything else is crazy. Okay. It's a very intricate design here. We do need a distributor rotor. I think we have a few of those, so we should be okay with that. Okay, throttle bodies here, but these air covers have to come off first. Wow. I think it's the first time I worked on this particular engine on the game. So all this is new. What else do we have? More clips on the bottom. Yep. Okay. That filter is okay for now. This is crazy. Alright, throttle comes off, intake. Ton of screws on this one. Okay, let's see. Take this cover out. Ooh, this looks bad. There are a few camshaft caps that need to be replaced. Yeah, one of the issues with some of the older engines is that you have so many moving parts that they do take a lot of work to fix and or replace. Like this, literally every one of these camshaft caps has to be replaced. I have dual exhaust manifolds, and there's a part A and a part B. Just a reminder, folks, we are 5 followers away from our follow goal for the month. So if you feel so intrigued, feel free to follow. I'm just going to pull all these out. We do have one that needs to be replaced for sure. All right, what was that? 2, 4, 6 on this side and 6 on the other. V12. Okay. So I might just do all new ones for that. Okay, and we got to do the other side before we can take this off. So remember, clips. And just a reminder, you get 1 point of XP for every little part that you take off there. Oh, thank you, Shane N Gamer. Shane CN Gamer, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Getting us closer to our goal. We tend to play mainly simulators on this channel. Occasionally I'll join somebody else on the stream and do like a first-person shooter or something like that, but I definitely appreciate it. If you have your notifications set, you'll see when we go live as well. But thank you, Shane. The CN is it in that you are in the Northern American section, Canada. All right, so we have a bunch more. It seems like I've never seen this before, where literally every cap needs to be replaced. But I am a patient person, so I will take my time. And you're gonna have all of the maximum speed controls up, so we paid for all that to be as smooth as possible. Okay, finally we can get to these. Ooh, that one needs to be replaced. They both probably need to be replaced. Let's move over to this side. Let's take the gear off. And yes, we'll take that off as well. All right. Keep working through. So I was mentioning earlier, off stream, I did a flight on Flight Sim. Did a Caribbean island hopper flight, which was quick. It was about 36 minutes. Well, the plane I was using, it initially said it was only going to be 18 minutes, but wasn't true because you can't go directly into the airport that I flew into. There's a procedure that you have to follow to get there. But it was cool. And I'm doing a little bit of sim here. Oop, I guess tag that one because they are different. There's an A and a B part. All right, so we are moving through very, very well here. This is, again, probably one of the worst engines I've seen brought in since I've been playing this game. I'm going to take all of these out. So we have 12 spark plugs, 6 and 6. This is a V12 engine. I think we should, I'm hoping we are able to level up by the time we finish with this vehicle. I tagged that in need to. Okay, so we take this engine head off. Okay, let's rotate. All right, let's take a look at the bottom here. Very nicely designed oil pan though, I have to say. All right, let's see, anything here that needs to come out? Yep. I don't think we had any pistons that needed to come out. I'm trying to avoid having to take out all 12 of these pistons. Let's see. General running gear, Control and repair. Okay, that's under the car. Let's see. It's usually one of the. It's usually one of these. Yep. All right. Well, I used all my rubber bushings. I usually have like a ton of rubber bushings just sitting around. Here we go. I usually buy them in bulk, so I have extras. Okay, so I don't have to take. All right, so the good thing is that none of it involves the pistons, so I'm not gonna go into that part. That's perfect though, because there was a lot of work there. All right, so it looks like we might be able to fix most of these things. We're looking at about 5 pages worth of reparables. It's gonna give them somewhat of a brand new engine, and actually that alternator was repairable, so we don't need to buy another one. It's a really nice fuel rail. There was only like 1 or 2 spark plugs that needed to be replaced. Alright, just remind me with these clip A's that they have to put all of them in, because I might forget a few. I also was accidentally tagging stuff that I didn't need to tag. Okay, almost done here. Excellent. Alright, so we were able to get a lot of stuff taken care of there. We do have some bodywork stuff that needs to be done a little bit later. Beautiful. Saves us some money. Excellent. Okay, let's rotate it back. Very good. We don't need to replace the film. Oh, yes we do. My bad. Let's go back to the general shop. Beautiful. See, this is weird, because this car's using V8 parts, but it's a V12. I mean, I see why that could happen, because they probably don't have the V12 everythings. But I wonder if the capacity would be that much different. Ooh, I am gonna have to do some super shopping though, because I do need all of these things. Oh, there's different ones. That's gonna be a pain. So I think we need about 14 of these. Oop, not 22. 14. And then these are different. Well, this is going to be definitely a good payout. I can't see this not being a good payout. I'm going to hold off on that one because I think that might be okay. Actually, no, I don't think we were able to fix it. Okay, let's start there. Yep, good. Good thing we bought it. So I'm going to put the other side in at the moment because there are some things that you need both sides in to complete. So I want to actually put them in now. Beautiful. All right, let's put our little channel in here for BS. Okay. All right, excellent. Put that one in there. We'll throw that cam gear in. We'll go, oop, yeah, still good enough. We needed to put in a new one of these. Yes, we have it. Cap is repairable. Never forget these clips. Don't forget your clips. The game will hold everything up just because you forgot to put your clips in place. So, all right, over to the other side. Beautiful. All right, let's put all of these caps back on. I'm gonna actually just put these back in while I'm here. It's definitely one of the more unique engines that you'll see. Alright, let's put this other side in. It's the only way that we can put this timing chain back. Alright, we can put the cover on as well. Very good. Alright, so some more things that we need to buy in a second. Let's finish up this side. Alright, we'll move over here and let's put these caps on. And these will hold our camshaft in place. Okay, put the cover on. Alright, let's put our spark plugs back in. Now again, as long as they're above 44%, we should be fine. I'm hoping I still have enough of them that are high enough to make this work. Alright, we have one of them that's gonna be lower, so let's buy 3 of them. Alright, electronic shop. Spark plugs. Let's do 3. I did 2 and 1. Good. Okay. I know this was one of the ones that needed to be replaced for sure. I would like to do like an engine design theory class. I think Smithsonian has like a little kids thing that you can use to practice engine design. I might buy it. Alright, so next is to put our throttles on. Fuel rail back. We fixed it. Very good. I'm surprised we have so many of those throttles. Oh, it's a V6B. That's probably why. I have a feeling I probably was ordering them by accident. All right, 4 clips, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. All right, there are some things that we do need to buy, which let me finish this other side and then we'll get to that. All right, so if you're watching, once we finish this Jaguar, we will be moving to one of the Mercedes from the DLC. We got one in the shop. This is a V12 Jaguar engine. If I find one of these at the shop, I might take one and then like try to flex the engine, put a lot more power in it. Okay, let's do a quick shop here. Go back this shop. We need front exhaust section, outer tie rod, sway link B. The rear shock absorber was fine. We don't need that. We need the belt. We need the pulley. Put another new belt on. Another pulley. Water pump. Okay. That should be good. All right. This engine should be complete. All right, let's take it off the stand. Let's head back here. All right, let's see. Okay, yep, we got most of those things. Very good. All right, so we'll just put everything back, do some body work, and this car is done. If you're looking forward to seeing one of the Mercedes, you will see that next. Okay. So what I like to do with these is I like to put my oil in now before I forget about it later. Okay. All right, let's bring the vehicle up. Most of the stuff is going to be underneath. That's in. Excellent. Starter, which we repaired earlier. Drive shaft repaired as well. Okay. Front exhaust section, new part in. Steering rack, brand new. I can actually put this back so you can go back to your home. Beautiful. All right, let's work on this side. It's 44, 46. 7 tire goes back. Let's check. And we just have to do body parts. Okay. Let's lower the vehicle. Sometimes I just try to figure out what body parts they're going to be looking for before I do anything, but this might be easier. Front left door, right body window A, trunk, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what I like to do is just take everything. Okay, what I also like to do with these is I like to bring the welder over. And since we're doing body work, might as well clean up the rest of the rust and things on the car. So we'll see all the rust kind of go away. Looks like a brand new car already. Even though it cost me to do it, I like to just clean things up. So let's see what we can fix, if anything. The only thing you really can't repair are the windows. You usually have to get new ones. They actually added a tinting station as well, but I haven't had any requests for tinted windows, so might be something I do on cars that I work on separately. Okay. We do need to buy some lights and windows. So we go to the body shop, select the vehicle that you're using, right body, right, this one. I'm gonna do all the headlights and tail lights just because they look better that way. Okay, let's put things back. That's one of the things that happens that's annoying is sometimes it glitches out of this mode when you're putting things back in. All right, looks good. And again, most of these things we just repaired. Did they want the rear window? No. Okay, good. I think they wanted the right body window too, right? Left and right. Okay. So let's get the left one. So I think I only bought the right one. That window replaced, but okay. All right, everything should be good. Only 9,000 credits. I thought we were gonna get a lot more for all the work we did on that car. That's okay. All right, outside. Let's bring in this other Mercedes. We have 2 Mercedes inside. We gotta pick up another car for outside. Let's pick up another Mercedes. Usually when you get this game and new DLC comes out, it takes a while for it to come out, but this is the first time within the first stream or two it was already ready. You see the ad for it out now, new Mercedes DLC. All right, let's work on our first Mercedes. Alright, so if you stuck around to this point, I do appreciate it. because this is what we've been waiting for. All right, what does the customer need? Hard to control, suspension rattling. All right, I like to do full diagnostics here. I can see some stuff there that needs to be replaced already. So let's check everything. Keep in mind, OBD scanners usually don't work on older cars. Because they don't actually have those scanners. All right, very good. Next one. Let's do a tire check. And then we're going to actually do a visual inspection. This should uncover a lot of the issues that we're having. But I'd like to get a full diagnostic. As you see, we're at 2990 at the moment. And this will bring us over 3,000. And that will help us get to the next level. All right, here we go. So watch. In a few scans, we're going to go to level 58. Here it comes. Beautiful. All right, suspension. All right, see, we need an outer tie rod. Now, I should have uncovered that too, but it didn't. The front sway bar link. Check the exhaust system on that side. Drive shaft. Usually have some exhaust pipes in the front here to check out as well. Go to the back, suspension. Okay, that's done. All right, so let's take a look at what we have going on here. Okay, so we're going to need an outer tie rod. We're going to have to take care of this front shock absorber as well. I forgot to clear my shopping list. I was just thinking about that, but it's okay. It shouldn't really interfere with us too much. Can we get to this without that? No, we cannot. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. Okay, we missed one part. Oh, I know why, because we have to take... Actually, Is it going to be... No, it's not any of the rubber bushings. Let's check the back. There it is. Okay. Let's take this one apart. Can anybody hear me? Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go shopping. So we need a front shock absorber A. We need a sway bar. There was some stuff that we may have hit before, like this one, yep. And this one, excellent. All right, let's clear this shopping list finally. There we go. Let's put this back together. Beautiful. All right, so this side is done. Working on these Mercedes that we just picked up in the shop. All right, this one's pretty good. It was just some suspension issues. And it's done. It's in good condition too. All right. Oh, well, we forgot to put the rear shock absorber back. All right, so we'll send this one on its way. This is a 1990 Mercedes-Benz W126560 SEC. And it's done. Just needed a little bit of stuff done, so it's not a crazy payout for it. All right, we have another Mercedes out here, so let's move this one inside. Let's see what's waiting for us. Any more Mercedes waiting out there? Nope. Bulk cargo has a lot to do with it, so we'll bring that van. Hey Joe for the 34224, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. It should get us a little closer to our follow goal for the month. All right, let's take a look at this one here. What's the customer asking for? Another, same model as the one we just had. All right, engine choppy, running gear issues, knocking coming from suspension feels loose, brake needs fixing, driver struggling to find gears. All right, so let's take a look. Let's do a compression test. All right, most of the things are holding up pretty well. Next, let's do an electronic test. Now, since there was some suspension issues, I'm probably going to bring this to the test path and see if that can uncover some things as well. All right, let's do a quick tire tread test. And last, a fuel pressure test. Looks like we need to replace that fuel pump in the back too. So that's going to be an interesting piece. Yep, fuel pump is in horrible shape. I can see it from here. All right, let's go back there. Let's see if it'll let us navigate our way back there right now. Yes, it will. Take out our fuel pump. And then we'll put another fuel pump in. Oh, I thought I had one. I usually have a fuel pump in the set. Here we go. Excellent. All right. Next, we're going to do our visual check. I'm surprised this one has a computer. Let me see something. Yeah, okay. Strange. Alright, let's continue. Check out the drive shaft. Take a look here at the suspension. Alright, so we got a very good looking, check here of these things. Okay. Engine's working, but it's choppy. Got some brake things that we haven't uncovered yet as well. Let's go to the test path. That's strange because I could have sworn that we started the engine when we did the few of the tests. All right. Starter looks good. Battery looks okay. Could be these wires. Yep, ignition wires. Wow. Okay. Let's buy some new ignition wires. That should hopefully help us to start the car. Put these on. All right, let's try that now. Go back. Beautiful. Interior looks pretty close to what it's supposed to look like. I kind of want to do an interior cleaning and see if it actually cleans up this interior. Alright, well that gave us some of the brake issues that we were looking into. You know what? Let me see if this will make a difference as well. Okay, and then let's move back to our lifter. And I want to do an interior cleaning and see if that will make this look a little better. It actually didn't make it look any better. It's interesting. It's kind of like a waste. All right, let's work on it. So we know what's wrong with the brakes. We've looked at everything else that there was to look at. The customer does not want any body work done. They mainly just want us to figure out why they're having some running gear issues. But we almost uncovered everything, so we're gonna have to Take the starter out. I have to bring the car all the way up. This caliper needs to come off. Okay. Front steering knuckle A. An inner tie rod. Some sway bar links at the back. Okay. So it's not that knuckle. It's the other side. Let's move our way over. Yep, there it is. Alright, here we go. Okay, ooh, got some brake issues here as well. Pads are still okay. We need a new ventilated disc brake. Let's take the hub out. The bearing. Need a new inner tie rod. Take this bottom knuckle off. And we need a new knuckle there. Okay, let's take the drive shaft off. Okay, we see some parts here that need to be worked on. All right, and in the rear, we know that we have to replace these as well. Alright, need some new brake pads here. I might actually have a set that we can just put on. Yes, I do. Very good. Save some time. Okay. Alright, let's do some more shopping. didn't mean to put brand new bushings in there, but it's okay. We might have been able to fix that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's see. Got everything? Yes, we did. 2,000 credits. Alright, excellent. This rusty van. Alright, let's pick up another vehicle. Ooh, we got a nice Mercedes there. Oh, this looks great. Wow. What year is that? 1954 Mercedes-Benz. Alright, just running gear faults, which will be easy to discover and uncover. Let's bring it to the test path. Look at that. That looks really good. Wow. You see that? See the doors open? That's crazy. Alright, let's put you out front where you were before. We'll work on your nader. Alright, we have another Mercedes here. Should probably get us to the wrap for today. Oh, this one actually has a scanner that works. Okay, let's move on to the next test. So we uncovered. Okay. Ooh, increased tuning. Okay. What year is this car? Yeah, this is weird. The other one was in 1990, and we couldn't do OBD, so whatever. All right, let's move it to our test path. All right, well, that gave us our brake areas to focus on. Okay, let's bring it back up. I'm just looking for the XP on these things because I just want to level up quick. These bonus cases, I'm like, why? I just want more XP. Okay. Ooh. That looks bad. All right, let's bring this up. We know we have some brake issues as well. Okay, these look good. Alright, let's see if we could fix anything here. And I am looking forward to lunch next. I'll probably go out and grab something. Okay, let's get this part off here. Okay, I know we have to buy a few more things here. I know we need to get a set of pads. Let's do that now. Okay, let's swing over here. Okay, let's get the parts that we needed here. A new flywheel, a new pressure plate, and a new gearbox. Alright, we're almost done with this Mercedes. Ooh, I forgot about those tuning things that they wanted. You know what? Let me see something. They just want 5%. Let me check something here. Yeah, I don't think these are all like necessarily worth. We'll see. Oh, and then we can go to the gearbox shop. Oh, it's only 1%. All right, well that'll be something for them. All right, let's take all these off. Let's put the high performance ones on, and I'll figure one or two more things out here. Those are all nice. We'll save them for another car. I don't think they have starters in this shop. Nope. I never realized they have pistons too. Maybe. Let's see what throttle, if they have one, what throttle they have in here. Because that would get us over with just replacing the throttle. Okay. Alright, let's lower the car. That's plugged into here. Okay, electric meter. Try not to have to do too much. Yeah, and this one's very similar to that Jaguar engine, so the throttles are probably in a strange position. So what do we need? We're almost there. Alright, let me put this back in. And then I'll figure out what else I'm going to use to flex that. Because I don't feel like taking everything apart. We'll probably do a fuel filter. Okay, that gives us a little bit, and a fuel pump. All right, that was enough. Excellent. 20,000 credits. Wow. Well, we did put a new gearbox in. And the increase. All right, we'll take it. All right, another Mercedes done. All right, so we have one more Mercedes that popped up while we were streaming that we have, so we'll bring that in for the next time. And let's go back in and see what we have waiting. Ooh, I wanted that Aston Martin. It just left. Oy vey. Put a Rivisan outside for now. All right. So if you just joined us, we went through about 2 or 3 Mercedes on the stream today. We have one more here that we need to work on, which just has a very quick problem. This one just has some running gear issues, which we found out some of them already. And that will be it. All right. We might be able to finish this before the end of the stream. Let's take a look. We have a steering column as well. It's too old for that. All right, so we'll do this one and then we'll wrap up for today. In our Mercedes DLC stream, part 2. Started the other day. We had one car that came in at the end, but we didn't get a chance to work on it. And then today we're finishing this up. On this one we were luckily able to find a few. And we're going to wrap it up. It is time for lunch for me. I am hungry. Alright, so when we're done here, we will go and visit Jamaican Thai. Jamaican Thai is playing God of War Ragnarok. It's an up and coming streamer, so we'll hang out and check out his stream. Okay, and I missed the tire check, so let's do that. Alright, so after we're done here, we will be wrapping up for today. Tuesday, they're supposed to finally give the PlayStation players access to the newest Train Sim 3 map, which is an express train between Edinburgh and Glasgow. I'm looking forward to that because I will be going to those 2 cities in March to celebrate my honeymoon, which we were not able to get to our honeymoon because of the pandemic. We were actually scheduled to go and it got canceled. Alright, so we'll be wrapping up here once we finish up this Mercedes. I want to thank everybody for joining. Those 2 people who actually followed today, appreciate it as well. Okay. Looks like we uncovered everything that needed to be uncovered there. We will raise the vehicle. And we'll finish up with this one. I'm going to use a cheat here in a second to find this last rubber bushing, so I don't want to be here all day looking for it. I call it a cheat, but it's part of the game. Once it's already been identified, you could see them pretty quickly. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Okay, good. And it's going to tell me I need to raise the vehicle to get to it, which is fine. I like the detail in the shop, like all the power controls and things. They're all waterproof. Very good job. In the meantime, let's take this double wishbone apart. Let's get a new double wishbone. I do have double wishbones on my personal vehicle in real life, and they're actually very good. You get a lot of stability. I have an all-wheel drive vehicle, and it actually makes the ride very good. All right, let's buy a steering rack. Pretty pricey. It's almost 1,000 credits. We have a discount, so we got it for a little less than that. Alright, rubber bushings complete. Alright, excellent. This is actually a really nice car. Let's see if I can find one in the shop as I play, and maybe I'll soup one up. What engine is in this? It's an i6. Yeah, probably like go all out on one. I like the design of it too. It's very cool. All right. That was our day 2 Mercedes. Very good. Got a lot done. Alright, bringing another car for next time. This one's been sitting out here the whole day. We're gonna wrap up now. Let's pick up another car for outside. Do you have a Nissan GT-R or the Nismo? Let's go with the Nismo. Alright. Save. Thank everybody for stopping by. We're going to join Jamaican Ty, who is live right now. Jamaican Ty is a new streamer. So, show him some love. He's playing God of War Ragnarok. And we'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully, with the newest map in Train Sim World 3. Have a good one.